Stuck on repeat, I see the same skies every night. Oh, I need a sign, I need a reason why I'm alive. 'Cause I can figure out why everything around me just feels so far away. I'm going round in circles, looking through my head now. Oh, I need someone right now.
Good morning. Welcome to Bigfoot with Lisa. I appreciate my family here, all my subscribers, and if you're new here, welcome. I finally hit the 1,000 subscriber. It's taken me forever, but I really appreciate you all watching, liking, and subscribing to my channel. It means the world to me, and I have so much coming up. I'm working on some merch eventually, and I'm working on a logo mainly right now, but I have so much more coming up that I think you're going to enjoy, and I appreciate you. And today we're in a new area. Let's go check it out. This area is very dense and very swampy in some areas. Very interesting. I'm thinking about putting a trail camera out here somewhere. If I see something that looks like I need to watch, I'm going to do that. This is a whole new area I've never been to before. It's actually a greenway. And it's what I call a detached greenway because it doesn't meet up with a huge preserve on either side, but it's close enough that it could be moved through at night probably undetected. So I'm just kind of looking to see if there's anything that I see that might relate to Bigfoot at all, or skunk ape, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's a beautiful day in Florida. Starting to cool down finally. So you can kind of see a concrete pillar right there. This area is a ghost town. There used to be a whole city here and it is gone now. There's nothing left of it. But back in the 1800s, this was a city, and it's definitely a ghost town now. But I don't think there's much left, but you can see that that's kind of a foundation there, it looks like. Or if it's not a foundation, it's some kind of concrete structure that was here. So, pretty cool. This is kind of what the old Florida looked like before it got built up. But the fact that this is an old ghost town is pretty cool. It's all overgrown and all the buildings are gone, but still pretty cool. So I do have to be careful in this area right here because there's a pond and it's brackish probably. But there could still be alligators or crocodiles in here. We do have crocodiles. But you can see the waterway out there. But very cool. So I don't know where this trail leads, but we'll see. I haven't seen any real evidence of anything yet, so I'm not sure about leaving a game camera out here, but it might be cool to leave one out here just to get the wildlife. So I know there are the big cats in this area. What do you call them? The not the panther, but they're the other ones. I can't think. Oh, bobcats. That's what they are. So this just looks like a trail that goes around this lake. I'll come back if I see anything interesting. So it just got real swampy on this trail, so I'm gonna go back a different way, find something else. I'm guessing where these bigger trees are probably where the homesteads were, because they're older and bigger, but it's hard to tell because everything's so much gone with this overgrowth. But we'll see if we see any evidence of it. Look how squatchy that looks back there. You can see a remnants of an old tire right there, so there's definitely stuff left behind. I'm not sure what kind of scat that is. It's interesting though. Lots of bugs out today. Mosquitoes are fierce. Grasshopper. Really quiet. So far I'm not seeing any indications. However, they could still use this as a passing through area because they wouldn't be seen. So I don't know. We'll still look around some more. You could definitely get lost out here. It's like a maze. It's kind of like being in a cornfield maze. So I'm not sure if this ghost town here is haunted or not. It's hard to tell. I do hear voices from time to time, but I know there's one other person out here, and I don't know if they have somebody with them they're talking to, so that could be because, you know, that travels through the woods. But yeah, I don't know much about it except it was settled in the 1800s, in the late 1800s by a German family, and it was a thriving town, and then it just disintegrated and nobody's out here anymore. So it's kind of strange. Don't know why. I'm thinking it might be better to come out here after we've had a few cold snaps. We don't get many in Florida, but after we had a few, a lot of this stuff will be died off and we might be able to see a lot more out here. So that might be an option later on. And I'm seeing more of this scat. Just like in droplets. So I keep hearing something whistling off in the distance, and it could be a bird. I just don't recognize it, but I don't know a whole lot about birds, so it's possible it's a bird. And there's a lot of acreage here, so there's a lot to explore. I'm not sure what kind of scat that is. It looks like it has some hair or something in it. It's strange. You can see there's clearly a lot of area to explore back here. And like I said, I think when winter hits real good, a lot of this in here will be died down and you'll be able to see even further out. See what's really out there and if it's worth going to. That tree there most likely was where a homestead was, because you can see the vine growing up it is like from a house plant. And there's another big tree behind it over there. So that very well could have been a homestead there. I'm going to see if you can bring a bike here. I think it would be better if you had a bike. You could cover way more ground. So let's take a moment of silence to remember Jordan, who was dumped here and murdered in this area where I just was hiking around. It's unfortunate. They did catch her killer, but it's just, the whole story is very sad. But yeah, rest in peace, Jordan. Now that's kind of fishy, a suitcase on the side of the road. I don't dare open it. Creepy. So I did decide to stop anyway, just because if there is a body in there, I'd want my family to know. So I'm just gonna kick it and see if it's light. Yeah, it's light, good. Thank goodness.